Hello, hello YouTubers. I'm gonna vlog for a bit now. Because basically, I'm still on my way back and I'm starting to get bored. I'm tired. More tired than bored. So yeah, I'm on my way home and I'm knackered. I'm drained, I think is the word. Because I heard about Mark Sealing, aka Hook, dying yesterday, and I'm still getting over that because he was one of my favourites. The only way I'd be more upset if the person playing Lorna IC's died, and if she died, then yeah, I'm having a day of college. I ain't turning around. I'm coming back. I can't do it. Kieran or no Kieran, I just couldn't do it. Ducks or no ducks, I just couldn't do it. Even though we did finish a couple years ago, it meant a lot to me. I think what hit me hard, the reason why it hit me so hard today was that Adam liked him as well. He was one of Adam's favourite characters before it was Jake, his brother, and then Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen's his favourite right now. I spoke to Dan today, who does the Tristan Ducks, and does the Saturday Academy Tristan Ducks, and rumour has it Helen and Adam might be near ending soon, which is disaster for me, because he might want me back, and I really don't want that. I'm gonna shut up because I'm mumbling about him again. I'm gonna talk about Kieran. I love him completely and utterly. I wish he was here right now. I'd snuggle up with him. Can't wait to live with him, you know. There's a thought going on in my mind, you know, about next year. Me getting a place first and then him moving in with me, or we both moving together straight away. I don't know why I was being nosy, I was just was. See how tired I am? I don't stop yawning. Anywho, I wish you could just go to sleep right now. I need to put the pillows out on my bed actually before I go to bed. Because we were looking for his watch and I haven't put them back since looking for his watch. Kieran, when he stayed over, he took his watch off to massage me. I love Kieran, man. Like I said, I can't wait to live with him. I know I'm repeating myself, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm in a whatever mood right now. It's Emily Holland. I can't believe he loves me. I never thought I'd find love again, you know. After it being broken so badly by you know who. My heart was completely shattered after Adam. I'm talking about myself, not him. I don't remember the first year of that breakup. I don't remember much of it because there's a haze of black and bleh, and I couldn't be out of shit, and I just wanted to be alone, and I was, and I hated myself. I do remember being suicidal, but then two popped around, and there was a little glimmer of hope because of me doing with the Tristan Ducks. We're mostly Spectrum. I thought, you know what? I heard about Spectrum, I might as well join it, and that gave me a glimmer of hope that I could find somebody else. None of them liked me in that way, but at least I've made new friends, and then over time, I met more friends, met more new people, and I'm talking about myself here, and I still have down days. Where I'd check his Facebook, I would see what he was doing, just to see him. To see what he was doing, just to check up on him. And then the YouTube back and forth happened. That was a mistake. But I never apologise for mistakes, because you won't be who you are today without your mistakes. Actually, it's not that I apologise for them, it's that I regret them. I never regret my mistakes. It's like I say, if it wasn't for those mistakes, I wouldn't be who I am today. So yeah, I was lost, I was lonely. Did the video back and forth. Like 1 out of 5, he was nice to me, and I thought it would be nice again this time, but it turned around and turned to be nasty again, with calling names and everything. And then his mum found out and made me delete one particular video, and so I thought to myself, fuck it, any video has come in the title, I'll just delete. And I did. He did, but he on the other hand had to take his whole profile down. It's like freedom, no more of him talking about me or talking to me. So I had freedom for a bit, and I lived my life. I lived my life. Then, out of the blue, Adam Patrick started uploading videos, and I know who that is, because Adam's middle name is Patrick. It's him, basically. And to this day, he's a coward for hiding behind other people and not himself. Anywho, I'm not going to go into details about him. I'm talking about myself. So yeah, I was lonely. I actually asked out nearly every male member, my age, interested in Spectrum. I remember doing that, because I asked Alex, I asked Matt, I asked everyone, and they only saw me as a friend. I almost had a boyfriend in David, but we were just too different. So we just decided to be friends. But I tried. And then I even tried BDSM for a bit, but that didn't work. So yeah, I just lived my life. And then I should mention at this point, Espo did actually register on my radar. It was just another college that helped out with Spectrum, and so yeah, they're just another actors, and yeah, it didn't really register to me. Just the odd person did. Dan, actually, I remember asking Dan out, Buck Dan, out. He said no. But that's it. Nobody else from Espo registered on my radar. I don't know why. And then, oh crap. There's some of the Espers people. I think it's only Kieran actually. Decided to join Spectrum for the whole day, morning and afternoon. I was like, okay, new meat, fresh meat. I was fine with that, because we needed more people, since a couple were taking a break from Spectrum. So it's like, yay, more people. So September comes around, and we were getting on just as friends and everything, and that's when we started to register on my radar a bit more as a friend, because he was doing both the daytime and nighttime ones. Because I remember one time before we started going out, Jay has a word with me. He pulls me to one side and says, "Emily, this is Kieran." I was like, yeah, okay. In case I forgot. He doesn't know how to get to Westgate College well yet. We help him out. I was like, yeah, sure, because I'm heading off there anyway. And so he's like, okay then. Lucky that he knew that. Ping, part one already went off in my head. Anyway, so me and Kieran, by this point I have to stress, hand on heart, I had a fucked up phone. The camera that on this side, not this side, the other side, was because I cracked my phone. Wasn't taking very good photos. So the photo I did have Kieran pre-relationship was foggy, to say the least. But anyhow, we went down Northumberland Street, and our woman was on Northumberland Street, where you pay like a couple quid and you get to hold an owl on your arm. And so I went down Northumberland Street and I spotted her, and I was like, do you want to try that out? And he was like, because we were talking, and he says, oh, I've always wanted to have an owl on my arm. And I was like, well, there she is, why don't you do it? So he's like, you know what, might as well. So he went down and held the owl on his arm. I think it was an owl, either that or a hawk. It was a bird of prey anyway. And I took 2 photos. I still need to find those photos because I've forgotten them. And I've lost them. No, typical me, yeah. So anyway, and we went on our way back to college, and that was that. And we'd speak every now and again, but nothing that major until a week before the 14th in September. I was setting Sarah up with one of my friends, David. So 2 of my friends was being set up with each other, and at this point, Kieran knew how to get to Westgate College without me, which is lucky really, because me and Sarah went off by ourselves. So anyways, we're coming into college, and I'm talking about relationships and how I said, I've set you up with some. I'm actually coming into the classroom, and I say the phrase, I've set you up with someone, now it's my turn to find love. And it was her that mentioned, because I think she just turned and looked to the right, because Kieran was in one of the comfy seats. She says, what about Kieran? And I'm like, didn't think of it before. It might have twigged before with like the bird of prey on the arm thing, but nothing actually went 100% in my brain. And then I was like, okay then, and so I went up to Kieran, he was in one of those ones with the armrests. So I went up to Kieran, I said to him, would you ever go out with me? And he said, nothing, blank. And I'm like, okay, I will let you think. And we go back and do the lesson and everything. And then at the end of the day, just before I leave the classroom, I say to him, have you thought about what I asked you? And he says, yes. I says, do you want some more time to think? And he says, yes. I said, okay, then I'll give you a week. And he's like, okay then. So then I left him to think about it. And then I didn't honestly know that he was doing Westgate College, a course at college, the same days I was doing the Tristan Ducks. Because I'm at the Tristan Ducks Mondays and Wednesdays, and Spectrum on Thursday. Kieran was doing a college course Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I was going to say Thursdays, but that's when to Spectrum. So anyway, I was on break, and I spot him coming up towards me. I'm like, I remember him, Kieran, question. I couldn't actually remember what the question was, completely honest. I just remember I asked him a question. So he comes through the door, because there's a door. I'm like, Kieran, question. He's like, yeah. So I said to him, have you thought about the question I asked you? And he's like, yeah. I said, so? Have you thought of an answer? He says, yes. And I said, and? Is it a yes or no? And he says, it's a yes. I was like, In my head, fireworks, yaying, I'm no longer single anymore. But that's not registering right now. What's registering is, what should I do? Kiss or hug? Because I have no idea what to do right now. A hug. And he goes his way, I go mine, and yeah. And at the end of the day, for the final time ever, well, one other time happened. I got my own bus back, which is either 39 or 40, because now I either get the 10 or 11 and get off the Haymarket. You know what, I'm going to have to stop this video soon. You know what I'm going to call this? How I got with Kieran. No relationships since a word to love of my life. So yes, he's the love of my life. Anyway, so we kissed. We had our first kiss as I left him to get on my getting on my bus home, 39 and 40. But here's the thing. I remember a couple weeks into the relationship, I had the operation on my mouth, didn't I? And I had my teeth taken out, and I was nervous, like fuck, about what he was gonna say or do, and will I be able to kiss? Will I be able to snug still? Will I be able to do this and that? And I was scared. I honestly thought he was gonna pick up with me with my mouth like this. I honestly did. I thought it was gonna be fail single again because of my mouth. But no, it was not the case. He saw me, because I remember for the first couple of weeks after having my face done, I was wearing scarves up to here, I was covering my mouth whenever I was talking. I hated it, but over time I lowered the scarf and everything, and I was starting to get used to my mouth the way it is. But he said to me, I don't care how many teeth you have, I love you for who you are. Actually no, I like you for who you are. And I'm like, I was so touched. Here's the thing, I remember the first time he said I love you, you know, because I was on the phone call to him, because we were phoning back then, we weren't texting, we were phoning a lot, and he signed off as love you. I'm like, wait a minute, we can't end like that, you use the R word. And he was like, yeah. He's like, you love me, don't you? He's like, yeah. I was like, it took me a couple weeks for me to say about mind. After the I love you, I was like, okay, later, because I'm heartbroken. I was nervous about loving again, but it got there, and yeah, I love him, and I do love him, and I want a future with him. I want to marry him. I want everything with him, and I couldn't wish for someone else to have my heart. Half my heart does belong to him, mind, and half his heart belongs to me, and I don't know how else to explain that, because I love him so much. Anywho, I'm going to get off now. Actually, no, I'm going to tap for another 2 minutes to make that 20, because I like 20. I'd rather have 20 than 18. So yeah, I love him so much. I couldn't ask for a better person to look after my heart, and he loves me just as much. I think he loves me more, you know, and I think anyway, but I also think that I love him a lot more. I think what this love is more and deeper than the other love of my life that is now luckily 100% gone. I love Kieran more than I'll ever love anyone else, apart from family else. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that my first kiss with him is my last kiss with anyone new, and I'm so glad that the first time that I hugged him was the last time with somebody new. I'm happy with all that. I'm happy that he got so many lasts and so many firsts as well, because he's going to be the first one I'm going to have a kid with. He's going to be the first one I'm going to marry. The first one, yeah, I'm going to get married to. I was going to say engaged, but it's not. I've been engaged twice before. But yeah, I love him way too much than anyone else. And he means the world to me. TTFN. I love you, babes.